from literally dying and coming back to life.
The bullet was on my spine, lodged on my spine right here, okay? And it was stuck. And they already thought I was paralyzed, so they said if I'm not paralyzed, if we go in and try to get it, I could be paralyzed. So they just left it.
To surviving brutal injuries that should have ended it all.
After that first shot, that's like, damn, this how it's gonna end right here?
I can't die, man. My daughter, I just had a daughter and all that.
These rappers stared death in the face and lived to tell their stories.
They told me to give up the car and I looked at him like he was stupid, pulled off, and then he started shooting.
Whether it's Beanie Sigel fighting for his life in a coma,
I got shot in my back. Damn. I got shot twice in my back, came out my stomach.
Or Keak Da Sneak surviving 8 shots and ending up in a wheelchair.
The first one grazed my face. Window busted. It made me do this.
These moments show just how thin that veil between life and death really is for some rappers.
Next thing you know, you just hear
He just turned around like he ain't even look. He just pow.
Mac. And then everything just picked back up. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Everything else is just fast motion. You know what I mean? You gotta peekaboo. Stick moving that bro.
So grab a chair and sit tight, cause these are rappers who took bullets while living the dream of fortune and fame and survived. Tsu Surf. Battle rap legend Tsu Surf survived being shot 5 times while sitting at a red light in Newark, New Jersey. The attack left him fighting for his life. Tsu Surf explained the reality behind why he got shot, admitting his own role in the situation.
And how long ago did that happen?
I got shot July 25th. I got shot like 4 or 5 months ago.
Damn.
I mean, the reality of the situation is I attempted to murder somebody. I didn't finish what I was supposed to do, and I got shot.
Oh, got you.
That's the reality of the situation.
Got you.
So clean up your work or don't get involved in work.
Facts.
I for sure. I don't
This was in Jersey?
Yeah.
Surf described the terrifying moment when gunmen approached his car and fired multiple shots at close range.
So you're at the stoplight in Newark. A car pulls up and just opens fire.
Nah, I was like, I'm sitting at the light, you feel me, say shit. And I'm just like, my phone ring, I picked the phone up, it's my mother, you feel me, hello, blah, 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 blah. I get off the phone and then I grab the steering wheel again and then I hear the first shot. I see the bullet go through my arm, like the first one, you know what I mean? Cause I grabbed it, like I was looking at I grabbed the steering wheel and shit, I hear the shot go off and go through my arm, you know what I mean? He got out the car and started shooting through the passenger.
Okay, so someone actually gets out the car and starts.
Yeah, like a couple, like, you know, we had a light, you know, it's this broad daylight, we had a light. My car, like 1 or 2 cars behind me, then a third car, you pull up, they hop out, you feel me? Coming on the passenger, start try to cheese me.
How many shots went off total?
I don't know, that shit feel like forever, man.
A lot.
That shit feel like forever.
But you get hit 5 times.
Yeah.
He continued describing how he was hit 5 times and the immediate aftermath of trying to survive the attack.
It all happened, like you get your little split second where a lot, you know what I mean? Like that was my split second between that first bullet and the rest of them, you feel me? Like that first bullet hit me, you know what I mean? That first bullet hit me and you start thinking like, what the damn, it's my time? Oh shit, oh this what you've been thinking about all your life. Cause you know what I mean, if you're a street, like every that's been in the street, think about that shit. Like you think about, cause all the homies go and people die and ops die, other niggas die, you think like, damn, you feel me? Like how my shit gonna end, you feel me? So after that first shot, that shit like, damn, this how it's gonna end right here? And then everything just picked back up. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Everything else is just fast motion, you know what I mean?
After it was all said and done, Tsu Surf still goes back to the spot and reminds himself of that day.
This spot right here, you feel me? I was parked in this spot, sitting at the light right here. Literally, I was the 3rd car from the light, sitting right here. 5 bullets through here, you heard? You heard? That's what happened. That's how that story went. I'm sitting right here. Pulled up back there, right there. They put it back there. Yeah. And they hit me right here. Bang, 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 bang. And here I am. And here the f I am. Sometimes I come right here and sit right here. Even when the light turn green, I just sit right here. Look. Sometimes I just sit right here. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. 6-0. Sometimes I just sit right here just to think about, I mean, even when the light turn green, I just sit right here to think like I could have died. Damn. Word up. Like, damn. I let the cars go and everything. I just reminisce like, man. Could have died. Word up. Shit crazy. Look, I make go around. Shut up, I'm reminiscing. All right?
Yella Beezy.
Multiple agencies are investigating the early morning shooting of a man driving on the Sam Rayburn Tollway. Louisville police say more than a dozen shots were fired into a 26-year-old man's vehicle and several rounds struck him.
Yella Beezy survived one of the most intense shootings when his car was riddled with 23 bullets on the Sam Rayburn Tollway.
Police say 26-year-old DeAndre Conway was shot 3 times and was still conscious and breathing when he was transported to a nearby hospital. Conway told investigators he was out with friends and had dropped them off in Louisville and was on his way home when he was fired on.
Yella Beezy described the moment when his car came under heavy gunfire.
Like I said, like a picture was going around on Facebook of me and my daddy, and they were just like, they felt like he was taking some of the bullets for me. Cause how many times I had got shot at, but I only got hit like 3 or 4 times, you know what I'm saying?
He explained how attackers unleashed 23 shots at his vehicle with 4 bullets hitting his body.
When I'm trying to find my address to where I live at, so I'm looking down at my phone, that's when they approached me on the side of the car and started shooting the car. 23 times.
23 times?
Yeah.
Did you look over and see?
I don't even, that's why I was telling people, I don't even remember me looking over. I just like, I guess I felt the shot, cause I can't even really say I heard it because I had the music up so loud. I just kind of like just zoned in, like I knew what was going on just out of nowhere. Cause I don't remember just looking over to the left and seeing somebody beside me.
Hip hop, rap, and violence. It's been linked with violence for decades now, and today, another example involving a Bay Area rapper. His stage name, Keak Da Sneak. This morning, he was shot at an East Bay gas station.
Bay Area legend Keak Da Sneak was shot 8 times outside a gas station in Richmond, California. The attack left him paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair.
I did a show in Oakland. I was with a friend of mine. He was like, let's go to the casino. After the show, we went to the casino, gambled for a while. It's about 4 or 5 in the morning. I had lost, so I was mad as shit. I come out, they still gambling, so I come out and get in the car. I drive off to the next exit, get off, back in the gas station, and I'm just collecting my thoughts. I reach down to grab something, then I hear the door handle go boom, like somebody trying to open the door. So it made me look, and when I looked, it was just like pop, 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 pop.
Police say this is the second time this year the popular Bay Area rap artist has been targeted. Tonight, he is in stable condition, suffering from several gunshot wounds, including one to the face. Police here in Richmond say, based on what they've uncovered in their investigation so far, this was absolutely targeted.
Somebody just started shooting in the car. Shooting me through the window, through the door, everywhere, right? The first one grazed my face. Window busted. It made me do this. So I was forced to brace myself and just take them. So I got hit 3 or 4 times in the arm, you know what I mean? I got hit right here, right here, right here, right here. I got hit in the chest, right here. When the bullet stopped, I put the car in drive, tried to drive off. Couldn't feel my legs, you know what I mean? So I'm just rolling. The people on the side of me, they're like, Keak, man, stop the car, stop the car. I'm like, I can't feel my legs. So I unlocked the door, they ran around, pulled me out the car. Mind you, my face is split wide open. I'm bleeding everywhere, you know what I'm talking about? And then I almost panicked, you know what I mean? And I had to brace myself like, no, don't panic. So I started breathing real short breaths. And I'm praying, God, man, please don't take me. And I'm saying, ambulance, hurry, please, ambulance, hurry. The police is in my ear. Who did this, man? Who shot you, man? Who did this to you? Who shot you, man? I couldn't talk, I couldn't breathe. By the grace of God, the ambulance was coming. They get to me real aggressively, cut all my clothes off, boom. I went out.
Despite losing the use of his legs, Keak's survival was miraculous. The Bay Area pioneer never stopped. Even life-altering injuries couldn't shake his love for the music.
I woke up, I was at Highland Hospital. arm in a sling, you know what I mean? My insides cut open. My mom standing next to me, praying. And I was like, wow. I was just started instantly praying, thank you, Lord, thank you, I'm alive. I try to move my feet again. No movement for my feet.
Beanie Sigel.
Developing now, rapper Beanie Sigel is in the hospital after he was shot today. That gunfire erupted in Pleasantville, Atlantic County.
When Sigel was shot twice in the back, the bullets came out through his stomach, causing massive internal damage and leaving him in a coma.
Sigel, he was originally listed in critical condition and is here tonight at the hospital recovering from surgery after being shot in the torso. But as for who shot him, that's a question police are still trying to answer.
From what I understand, it was like a wrong place, wrong time situation. It wasn't even meant for you.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what happened?
No, I don't know if that case still open or not. If they looking for something.
Okay, but you got shot.
Yeah, I got shot.
And did you drive yourself to the hospital?
No, I couldn't.
So someone drove you to the hospital.
Ambulance.
The ambulance came, took you to the hospital. Where'd you get shot?
I got shot in my back.
Damn.
I got shot twice in my back, came out my stomach.
I remember you did an interview. You said, me getting shot and somebody robbing me, negative. I'm on federal parole, so I can't get into details. But give me another 9 months, I'll tell you exactly what the deal is. But it wasn't a robbery.
No, you quoting for something that happened 10 years prior. Come on, Vlad, you can't get me up here and have me.
Fair enough. But you were never charged. You were never charged with nothing.
Nah.
But you ended up getting shot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Police say Sigel's brother-in-law, Umar Salahuddin, was minorly injured. He has numerous felonies and refused to be treated or talk to police about what happened. The rapper was just released from prison back in August after serving 2 years for federal tax evasion. The Philadelphia native has also served time for federal weapons charges. His criminal record also includes conspiracy and multiple drug charges. And this isn't the first time the 40-year-old landed himself in the hospital from gunshot wounds. In 2006, he was shot multiple times during a Philadelphia robbery.
Well, did you lose a lung in that shooting?
Collapsed, tore up. It bust through my drivers.
Okay, so it collapsed, but you didn't lose the actual lung.
No.
Okay.
A piece of it.
A piece of it.
Yeah.
Did that affect you, like, long term?
Yeah.
So it affected, like, your vocal cords and stuff like that?
My vocals came from when I was in a coma. So when I was coming out of it, I had a breathing tube down my throat.
Ooh, damn.
So when I first woke up out the coma, I didn't know where I was at, and I yanked I pulled the breathing tube out. It caused me, so it tore up shit in my throat, and it caused me to, I had staples in my stomach. So when I was yanking, I couldn't get it. I got it out. It made me gag, and I bust all the staples in my stomach and opened up. Oof. You all right, Vlad?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just.
All right. Vlad,
I feel bad for you, man. I feel
Why you
bad.
feel bad for me?
Beanie's recovery was brutal. Despite his injuries and permanent vocal damage, Beanie Sigel survived the odds. Cameron.
As Cameron drove off in his Lamborghini sports car down this Washington, D.C. street, he was shot twice in the arm.
When Cameron was shot during what police ruled as a failed carjacking in Washington, D.C., the attack left him with serious nerve damage requiring extensive surgery.
What happened was they told me to give up the car, and I looked at him like he was stupid, pulled off, and then he started shooting.
Cameron described how attackers demanded his Lamborghini, but he refused to give it up.
And me, I'm fine. I'm excellent, man. It was great.
He's fine now, but how about at that moment when he first faced the hijacker at this D.C. intersection?
I felt disrespected because nobody's going to take a $250,000 car from me, let alone a 5-cent piece of chewing gum. It's not because of music or anything else, but you got to realize me and my boys, we go hard. We got $1 million worth of jewelry on. We got $250,000 worth of cars. We candy paint everything. We like to live a luxurious life, and you got people who don't want to see that.
Years later, Cameron told the story of what happened after the shooting, making light of a bad situation.
I jump on whatever highway is the wrong way, and I'm driving on oncoming traffic, like on the I, like if it's I-95, I'm driving on oncoming traffic, weaving all the traffic, and then HUD is like, Gil, they're not behind us, I think we good. But then I look down and I see mad blood. I'm like, yo, I think I hit. I didn't feel nothing, but I was like, yo, I think I'm hit. And so I finally got off the highway, and then the car broke down, kind of like, I can't tell, but it looked like projects. And I'm like, why would we break down right by the project? But the streets is so flooded, it's crazy. So the car break down, I run up the mad people window bleeding like, yo, can you take me to the hospital? They like, yo, get away from here. Like, yo, you all shot up gas. And then one person recognized me, this dude, he's like, oh shit, Cam. I was like, yo, I'm shot, can you take me to the hospital? So I jumped in with him. It's mad traffic, I'm just sitting in the traffic, I'm like, yo, you gotta get me to the hospital. This calling, yo, Cam shot, I got him in the whip. I say, yo, bro, did you just get me to the hospital? And I ended up actually going to jail behind that shit because I was on probation at the time. And they was like, if you don't cooperate, then we violating your parole because you wasn't supposed to be in DC anyway. I told the judge I was working, and I said, you gave me permission to leave anytime I'm working. And the judge was like, you have to get permission every time you leave. I said, well, I misunderstood. And he's like, well, now you understand, you're on the Rikers. And I did a couple Weekend Warriors on Allen, and that was it. But you know, there's a lot of people circling and rumors running around saying that I played the part of Alpo, and they don't like Alpo in DC, and that was kind of a couple years after the movie, et cetera, et cetera.
50 Cent. While sitting outside his grandmother's house, a gunman fired 9 shots at close range. The attack left 50 with bullets throughout his body, but he miraculously survived.
Right behind me is my grandmother's home. I came out like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, May 24th. She was bent over, actually planting flowers in the garden, and I walked over here to sit in the actual vehicle that my friend was waiting for me in, and the car pulled up. On the side of us, a guy got out the passenger seat of that car, came around behind it, and shot through the actual car.
50 Cent explained the reality of getting shot multiple times on Howard Stern.
I forget, why did the guy shoot you 9 times? Was it drugs or something?
He was paid to do it.
He was paid to do it?
Yeah.
Who would want to
Why
shoot
were
you?
you targeted?
You're such a good guy.
It's my past.
It was a drug thing?
No,
like a
it's just-
business thing?
It's karma.
Karma?
Karma.
Explain to me again why this guy was hired to shoot you 9 times.
Well, you was paid because someone, you know, felt like I would potentially do something to them if they kept going in the direction that they were going.
And you are tough.
What are you talking about?
The fact that somebody put out a hit on him because he was going to f somebody up? What kind of shit is that? That's crazy
But what is
stuff.
this all over?
I don't know.
It's difficult to explain, Robin, because when you're not actually in the environment or involved in this
Just
type of
explain
You can explain it to
Explain
me.
it. We'll see if we can follow it.
Nah, man, it's just,
What happened? What had you?
It's
what,
so tough.
You were pissed off at someone and you were going after them. What were you pissed off about?
Nah, we was just having differences.
Oh, like over what? A woman?
Nah,
no
just
way.
going back and forth. Like a guy got robbed in the actual neighborhood.
And he accused you of robbing him.
Nah, he just seen me communicating with someone who actually
robbed him.
And he misinterpreted the conversation because he seen me laughing and us talking, but he didn't know I grew up with the guy.
50's survival story became legendary in hip-hop and helped launch one of the most successful rap careers in history.
You've been shot how many times?
9 times.
Where were you shot?
Most of them in the legs. I got hit in my hand and I got hit in the face.
Pain-wise, how bad is it to get shot in the face?
Probably.
Is it a 10?
It's not really like as painful as having to visit the dentist repeatedly for root canal.
What is it still in your tongue?
Yeah, it's great for oral sex.
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah, I know who did it shortly after.
And they are now where?
The guy who actually shot me is dead.
In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. Hamo shot me 3 weeks later, he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason. Cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't leaving.
It kind of changed my voice too, and this is the voice that sells 8 million records.
Trae Tha Truth.
Breaking news from overnight, 3 people are killed in a shooting at a club in Midtown. This happened at the DD Sky Club on Chenevert between Gray and Webster near downtown.
Houston legend Trae Tha Truth survived a shooting that left him with a bullet lodged in his arm for years. The bullet shattered his shoulder blade and took 5 years to make its way to the surface.
Well, hey guys, police are still trying to piece together what happened here, but it happened here on the 2nd floor of DD Sky Club. Now, we spoke to security guard just a little while ago. He told us that it was rappers night. It was open mic night here, and that's when the shooting occurred.
There was a fight. There was an altercation inside of the bar, and then at least two individuals produced weapons and shot in the crowd.
During his Joe Rogan appearance, Trae described getting shot in the back and the massive damage it caused to his shoulder.
I don't know how long ago it was when I got shot, but when I got shot, they ended up, the crazy thing is they didn't do surgery or anything, right? I got shot. It was so many people outside the hospital that they were like, man, we need to get him out of here. Cause they never seen nothing like that. So they don't know if the people outside was against me or was for me. They just never seen it. So long story short, left, got home, cleaned around it, just got the bleeding to stop. But days later, they tried to prescribe me medicine. I think I took the medicine probably for the first 5-6 days, and then once I decided that I could make it through half a day without it, I just like, man, f it, it can't get no worse than this, you know what I'm saying? It'll only get better, so.
What makes Trae's story legendary is that he eventually removed the bullet himself and posted the footage online.
Where'd you get shot?
I got shot directly in my back, and it shattered my shoulder blade and spent to my shoulder, so it sat there for like 4 or 5 years. And it's so crazy, right, when you hear people tell you the story.
There it is?
Yeah. So that's me taking it out.
So it was pushing out. How long after you got shot?
Yeah, about 5. It could have been like 5 years.
5 years. So the bullet was still, it was working its way out of your skin for 5 years. Wow. Dude, that's crazy.
And went on and continued my day.
Did you get it stitched up at least?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, but it healed like it was supposed to, man. The fact that them not doing surgery on me when I got shot and it healed, that was a cakewalk at that point.
Florida rapper Koly P survived a bullet lodging directly in his spine, leaving doctors convinced he would never walk again.
Street shit, ignorance, just thugging, money, power, respect.
Where were you shot?
I was shot right here. Bullet got lodged in my spine, pronounced paraplegic. So I wasn't gonna walk, you know. I came out of my little coma, my toes wiggled.
So they said there was a chance that you might never walk from getting shot right here.
Yeah, cause when I shot, the bullet just came out like last year. I took it out on Instagram. The bullet was on my spine, lodged on my spine right here. Okay, and it was stuck. And they already thought I was paralyzed, so they said if I'm not paralyzed, if we go in and try to get it, I could be paralyzed. So they just left it. But then like last year, a little more than a year, it just came out.
Wow. So you had a bullet on your spine for like the better part of 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, then you're incredibly lucky. I'm glad that you're
blessed,
doing okay, and not paraplegic or anything.
Just that it's out my back. It used to hurt.
You took a break from rapping after these incidents.
Yeah.
And what were you going through at that time? Why did you think you needed to stop rapping?
It wasn't fun anymore, you know what I'm saying? Without your team, you know what I'm saying? And then it felt like just, you know what I'm saying? Like the way things was going, like how my homeboys was dying and how we were getting shot, people ain't gonna wanna be around me, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Paul walk up to a dice game or something, they'll just leave. Like people, I come to the club, people see me in the club, they just leave. Cause they know it's liable to go down anytime when we're around, you know what I'm saying? I was beefing. I was trying to stay alive. I wasn't in no studio. You know what I'm saying? I had a real life situation. That's really why I started rapping. And I ain't have a love for it no more.
The most miraculous part, he regained feeling in his legs and proved the doctors wrong about his paralysis. OMB Peezy. Alabama rapper OMB Peezy has survived multiple shooting incidents. The first time it happened, he caught a bullet through his foot.
Out and you get shot.
Yeah.
Where do you get shot?
I got shot in my foot and grazed in my hand.
All right. So how bad did you get shot in your foot?
It went through, say this is my foot, you feel me? It went through like between these two toes up here, like right here, and came on my heel. My foot.
Okay. Did they have to get it removed or it came out?
Nah, it came out. The bullet was still in my shoe.
Wow.
That shit hurt.
You pulled out your shoe and there's a bullet in your shoe.
See, boom. They goddamn, somebody picked me up, finna throw me in the car, goddamn, and I'm finna go to the hospital. The police make them put me back down. Then the police get the ripping off all my clothes and shit, and then they take out my shoe. And then my cousin said she seen that bitch. I still don't know what I got shot with or nothing.
Was that the first time you ever got shot?
Yeah.
How did it affect you?
It started like, see, before I got shot, I ain't used to get my hair done. I ain't really give what I put on or none of that shit. So that shit just let me know like, oh yeah, this shit for real. Like, your ass could die. I ain't never look at it like shit. I could die, you feel me? Like, nobody ever look at themselves like, shit, my time gonna come, you feel me? So that shit just really opened my eyes, like, you know what I'm saying?
Then another time, 20 shots sprayed his van in North Carolina. Miraculously, he managed to survive.
Man, we just pulled some fine ass holes on the sprinter. On that motherfucker like this. Next thing you know, you just hear pataki. You got a peekaboo. Stick him moving that bit. Not a scratch on nobody.
OMB Peezy's survival story is remarkable because of his perspective on forgiveness and moving forward despite being shot numerous times. Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka was shot and robbed at a car wash in Atlanta during the peak of his career. The attack left him with injuries that changed his entire perspective on life.
Before your debut, and that Waka died that day too.
Waka gave a detailed account of the robbery at the car wash.
Then he just said, boy, you already know that you slipped. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, boy, you serious? So I had a ring on, I had my watch on, I had my chain on, and my bracelet. So I took my ring off, like, hey, man, you can get it, man. You know, like slow pacing it. Took my bracelet off, gave that to him. I took my chain off slow. When I did that, I was in the car this way, and the gun was pointing this way. So when he did that, I like scooted out. When I put my chain, that gave me room to get up like this. So when I did like that, he's like, come on, man, stop playing with me. So I took the watch, I hung it by my fingertip. He tried to like snatch and run. And I snatched him back, like from this way, from this angle. He, cause the gun was in his left hand. And he just turned around like he ain't even look. He just pow, shot my arm. When I tried to run towards it, it like knocked the nerve, my nerve, like put nerve shock to my whole right side. It locked up on me, so it took off. I seen it took off. I'm like, dang. I like taking your pride, you know what I'm saying? Like taking your dignity, but it's nothing I could do.
The most shocking part was how Warner Brothers CEO called him while in recovery and asked if he could still record music.
When I got shot, my label ain't called me a guy named Ty Moskowitz. He ain't called me and said, yo, you okay? You know what I'm saying? That was Warner Brothers. Guess what this man said? Yo, can you record? From that day forward, after I got shot, I never in my life trust labels. Cause you money to them. You ain't no artist, you a golden ticket. Until your ticket rub off and the color go away, they gonna stick around. As soon as your ass to them even feel like they can't make no money, they ain't worrying about you.
YG, Compton rapper YG survived a shooting at his recording studio that left him paranoid and questioning everyone around him. YG opened up to a therapist about the night he got shot and how it affected his mental state.
I was chilling at the spot I was recording my album. I see like a black truck inside the gate, and I see like outside the truck. I ain't know these dudes. He like, oh no, man, I've been living here for 7 years and shit, like, wow. And the spot we was in, they ain't been built for 7 years. I knew that, so in my head, I'm like, all right, red flag, bam. The red flag I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch, I hear him tussling. So I go hit the stairs, and I'm like, damn, the homie, 2 pistols to his head, you feel me? At the door.
Okay.
You feel me, trying to run up in the door.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
As soon as we hit outside, they start boom, 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 sparking. I fall back in the crib, I'm shot. You feel me? I'm over there. I'm hit, I'm trying, shot me. Then you just hear more shots. Mac.
Now you shot.
I'm shot. I'm running up downstairs.
Wow.
I see the hole, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the hospital. Fight.
Yeah.
He gave a detailed account of what happened that night at the studio and how it has affected his mental health.
I mean, like, when I got hit, like right after that, when I saw I was hit, like, it was serious because where I got shot at, it's like you got a main artery right there. You feel me, get shot in your main artery, you can bleed to death. You feel me, all that type of stuff. So when I got shot out, I was telling the homies, I was like, hey, take me to the hospital fast. Like, we gotta get there. I'm pressing them though. Like, I ain't talking like I'm talking right now. Like, I'm like aggressive. So like, after it was all said and done, we left the scene. We on the way to the hospital, bam, get in the car accident.
They get into a car accident on the way to the hospital. No, what? Dude got a bullet in him, and they get into a car accident.
And then look though.
Oh, that's like my luck.
No, look though, look like, yeah. We get in the car accident, bam, the car total of the homie driving.
Damn.
How about the car? And the homie was following us, luckily. Ain't nobody had no seatbelt on or nothing, but everybody was straight. I hop in the homie car, get me to the hospital. I'm on them, pressing them. I can't die, man. My daughter, I just had a daughter and all that. I'm working on my album, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't ready yet, like, I gotta set my peoples up to be straight. They ain't set
It ain't my time, yeah.
Yeah, like, we come in on the wheelchair, they like, he shot, he need to get in the back. They like, all right, he gotta sign in first. Like,
wow.
We
gotta do all sorts of paperwork. Yeah. Did anybody recognize you? Like, oh shit, that's
what I'm telling
YG.
them, like, hey, look, I'm YG 400. I just got shot. I ain't regular,
care of me
homie.
now.
Get me in the back.
Happening now, New York City police are searching for a man captured on surveillance video firing a gun at Atlanta rapper T.I.'s concert. A witness shot this cell phone video of the panic moments right after the shooting last night. Look at this. Police say one person died and 3 others were hurt.
The rapper has survived multiple shooting incidents throughout his career, highlighting the constant dangers that come with street life. Troy Ave's most publicized shooting occurred at T.I.'s concert at Irving Plaza, where chaos erupted.
In the midst of the concert, I heard 2 pops, and then right after that, it was like a whole stampede. Everyone's trying to rush out. Insane. Absolutely insane.
Officials confirmed T.I. was at the venue but was not performing at the time of the shooting.
Security footage from the Irving Plaza incident showed the dangerous situation that unfolded. Another major incident happened on Christmas Day when Troy was shot while stopped at a red light. Philadelphia rapper Gillie Da Kid survived a brutal shooting that left him with 3 bullet wounds after flashing money in the wrong neighborhood. Gillie broke his silence about the shooting, admitting his own reckless behavior put him in danger.
I mean, I was in the hood with a Puerto Rican knot. You know what a Puerto Rican knot is? I was somewhere I ain't need to be. Well, really, I can't say I ain't need to be. But I was in a hood that wasn't mine, you know. I was dripping, you know, because I'm always dripping. I had a Puerto Rican knot on me. You don't know what that is? That's a stack about this big of money where you can't even fold it. I don't know, I know you from Miami, Florida and all that. I don't know what they call it out here, but here in Philly, we call it a Rican knot. I had a goddamn Juan Rodriguez knot on me, you hear me? And tried to test me, you know. I took my licking and kept on ticking. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Even the best of us get tagged once in a while, you know what I mean? Make sure you surround yourself around the right people. Really, I don't hustle. I ain't never sold drugs in my life. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
After all was said and done, Wallow still gives him shit about the situation.
To live, bro.
Live your life.
Live your life, man. Did 7,300 days in jail, bro. I done been locked up, shot, do all kinds of shit out here, man.
Stop throwing it out there. You got grace. You keep always throwing that shit out there like a shot you was bleeding out. I'm ready to die.
You was in
niggas
jail,
raise your hand. You got a graze in your hand, cuz. Like a motherfucker graze. So what happened, man? Stop doing it out there. Yeah, I got shot. Because we was thinking nigga got shot like
yeah,
got
shot
like 50 Cent type
shit.
Like some boys in the hood
shit.
shit.
Got 3 times.
You got shot in your stomach.
Don't listen to that dumb ass.
Where you got shot at?
Because you talk about.
Where you got shot at?
For here.
Because you was running. They shot you.
The regular was running.
I thought you were supposed to stay there and play you. That was all your shit was.
Right, I got
all your shit wasn't flesh.
You told me to on the draw later long.
Fabolous. The shooting of Fabolous happened outside a restaurant after a case of mistaken identity involving NBA player Sebastian Telfair. Rollo explained exactly how the situation unfolded and how Fabolous ended up getting shot.
I see somebody like on a chain, he's holding a chain, there's a little tussle going on, like as I'm walking by, you know what I mean? Piece fall on the floor, like a whole bunch of stuff going on. So I'm just like, wow, I'm watching it. Go inside, you know, I sit down, I'm telling dudes like, yo, somebody getting jacked outside, whatever. Come to find out, it's Sebastian, because Sebastian he actually came in and he was like going crazy, like he on the phone, like, yo, get over here now. A whole bunch of stuff going on, right? Sebastian Telfair, he's a basketball player. That's Stephon Marbury's cousin. So he's a basketball player. And at the same time, there's some other dudes in there that from Brooklyn that it was a rumor out saying that, yo, that they gonna take Street Family dudes' chains when they see them. So they in there at the same time too. So we kind of like trying to see what's going on with them. This just happened with Sebastian that we don't even know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where he just thought that Street Family did it, because I don't know, that it was in the newspaper the next day. He was saying Street Family, you know, Fabolous entourage robbed him for a $50,000 chain and all. Like, he really said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all walk into the parking lot together, you know, make sure everybody's safe. So we get to the parking lot, we see an Impala, you know, sitting over there, and we like, yo, watch this Impala over there. What the like, it's tinted up, it's just sitting there. So we walking in the parking lot, we still talking, but we paying attention to the Impala. Next thing you know, the window rolled down. I was like, yo, what's up, Fab? And just bullets start flying. So now bullets is flying from both sides. Like, there's a big shootout, this and that, you know. I jumps in the car, My boy Eastwood jumps in the car. So this is what people were seeing as they hear shots and then they see a Magnum going up a one-way, this and that. So they just got the idea like this is the car that's doing the shooting. Come back through the parking lot and pull up in front of Justin's. And that's when Fab come out and I see that he's shot. Like, you know what I mean? They holding him up and he's like limping. So I'm like, oh my, unbelievable. Out of 15 dudes standing there, Fab gets shot. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was just a lucky shot.
Uncle Murda. Brooklyn rapper Uncle Murda survived a shooting incident that he initially described as being shot in both the head and leg, but later admitted to fabricating parts of the story.
That's when we knew it was real. You got shot, right? Yeah, I got shot. I got shot in the head, got shot in the leg before. Honestly, I didn't even feel it or didn't even know I was shot in the head. Like, had to tell me. I was sitting in the car and I noticed the individual that I had an issue with coming up on me. And I said like, yo, looked at my man in the car like, yo, some things transpired, shots fired, all these shots was exchanged, whatever the case may be. And as I got out the car, this was in Brooklyn, East New York, right across the street from Cypress. And I got out, I jumped in the back, because I was sitting in the passenger seat. Boom, whatever happened. I jumped through the back and got out the car and I ran across the street.
Years later, Uncle Murda came clean, admitting he lied about getting shot in the head to help push album sales and his rap career.
It's just like Fat Joe, understand? Like, all rappers lie.
Yeah, for sure.
And this ain't the first time I lied in my music.
Nah, but you know what? I'm with you on the Andre joke.
I remember I lied about getting shot in the head.
When'd you do that? Early on?
That was early on in my career. I lied about getting shot in the head because I wanted to, like, all right, shit, maybe I could get this whole Tupac 50 Cent wave going on right now, nigga. Yeah. I got shot. I just had the song with Jay-Z and Fab, the Brooklyn record, and it was good momentum. So I figured, you know what, let me act like I got, because I really, it was a shooting that took place. But I'm like, let me act like I got shot in the head for real.
And talk about
and then it's gonna be like, oh shit, Murda got shot in the head. The next day he back like ain't shit happened.
Yeah, tough.
Cause the police even came to the police and like, what happened, man?
Shit.
I mean to the hospital, just thinking, the whole shit, thinking like, yo, did you get shot? And I'm like, yeah, the police shot me.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. One of my motherfuckers. But you know what happened was, it was a piece of glass because I was actually in the car that did get shot up. So it was a piece of glass from the, I guess when the bullets hit the window, a piece of glass from the window actually cut my head. And there was a little blood on my face. So it looked like it was a believable story at the time.
From Tsu Surf literally dying and coming back to life to Keak Da Sneak continuing to make music from a wheelchair, these moments show that for some rappers, life and death can change in a split second. God obviously has a plan for these men, and we pray they never get themselves into these types of situations again. But we want to know what y'all think. Is the violence in hip-hop getting worse? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to help us out by liking, sharing, and commenting. Check out these other videos popping up for more content like this. We appreciate you rocking with us and supporting the channel. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.